Alright folks, we have a new big LEGO set to talk about here. This is the Milky Way Galaxy, retailing at $200 in the US, 3,091 pieces, and again, we'll talk about value here in a bit. First impressions here for this one. I mean, this has been rumored for a while. We've seen leaked images for just a little bit. Now we have official ones. My first impressions were actually not great for this thing. I wasn't an enormous fan of it just looking at it. I feel like all the different pieces kind of just stood out too much to me, and it just didn't really look like the Milky Way upon first glance. And then I took a step back, and I blurred my eyes a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually a really beautiful looking set. And I kind of love that they chose to do a bunch of random pieces for it, which will also most definitely make the building experience a whole lot more tolerable. I appreciate that for these LEGO art sets, they're going more in a direction where they're making them 3D, using different building techniques rather than just keeping it flat with 1x1 tiles. Okay, taking a look at this, again, 3D looks really beautiful with all these different colors. If you look at it too close, it does not look like the Milky Way in my opinion, but that's okay because it's an art set and you're never really going to get too close to it. You'll usually see it from a distance on your wall. Looking at these pictures, there's that box art. Fantastic box art too. I appreciate that they didn't go with just black. They've got kind of some pink accents in there. I think that looks really good. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is kind of a different angle. You can get, there's a lot more contrast here. You can get more a sense of the different pieces throughout. I think that's a little satellite right there. Hopefully we'll get a closer look at that. This is a cool angle right here. It kind of reminds me of like a topographical map a little bit, the way that all of these different pieces are coming up, and you can really get a sense of how 3D this thing actually is. This is obviously not the angle this is meant to be perceived at or seen at, but I still think it's cool nonetheless. Really gives you a sense of all of what's going on here. It kind of looks like coral a little bit, like a coral reef, which I kind of like. It's very interesting. Here's a closer look right here. Yeah, that's definitely got to be like a representation of a satellite or something like that. You can see a bunch of the random little pieces used here. We've got like hairbrushes there. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm trying to tell what that piece is right there. I'm trying to tell. I can't quite make it out, but we can see a bike helmet right there. Lots of foliage pieces being used. There's a whisk right there as well, so lots of weird little pieces. Some crystals, binoculars, really fantastic stuff, really good parts usage. We also have that little, I'm hoping it's printed, that little printed piece that says, "You are here," representing where exactly our solar system is, so that's really cool. Here's what must be the back of the box, and we kind of get a sense of what this thing looks like from a distance. I mean, that right there, seeing it from that distance, it looks amazing. And obviously it's quite small right here, but it really does look quite amazing. Some different pictures here. Yeah, this angle too. I mean, that looks beautiful. Looks absolutely beautiful. Makes me want the thing. I'll be completely honest, it does. It looks like the way this thing is made up. Obviously, these art sets are usually made up in multiple different sections. Same thing here, multiple different sections. And again, with the different styles and different types of pieces being used, the building experience is definitely going to be a lot more tolerable than if this were to just be a bunch of 1x1 tiles. Looks great here. Closer look at what I'm assuming is the printed piece. It looks like that piece right there is actually one of those hermit crab pieces. That's a really, really interesting part usage. I like that. All right, that seems to be all the pictures. Let's see if we can get a sense of what's going on a little bit more with the video. Gotta mute it there. Yeah, so we have multiple different pieces kind of going together. Big frame here too. Very big frame for this thing. I mean, it's a decent size. It really is. Okay, good family times here. Lots of family fun. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a cool angle right there. I mean, we can really see all the texture in this thing. So much texture. It looks great from a distance. It really does. And I really did not like this thing the first time I saw it. Oops, sorry about that. I really did not like it the first time I saw it. But the more I look at it, the more I like it. Yeah, you can really see how 3D it is right there. That's awesome. The back of it, kind of weird that there's all these different colors. I wonder why that is. Shouldn't really matter though. I don't mind because this thing is meant to be hung on a wall anyway. You're not really supposed to see this side of it. Let's take one more spin around, see what's going on. Yeah, it looks really good. Really, really good. Okay, in terms of value, $200, 3,091 pieces. Fine by me, honestly, fine by me. Especially because a lot of these pieces are smaller. I think that's a fair price to part ratio. Obviously, you know, I always want things cheaper, but I think this price makes sense. I really do. And I wouldn't even mind buying it at this price. I'll probably wait for it to go on sale. If it does, that is, it will probably go up for like maybe $10, $20 off on Amazon. And I will highly consider getting this thing because I really do like the look of it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this thing. Do you plan on getting it? Do you not plan on getting it? Why or why not? If you liked my analysis here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.